I ascended the cobblestone stairs. The smell of smoke, cedar wood, and ash did its best to cover the smell of rot. I emerged into a dark room. The ceiling creaked and my eyes widened, zooming in on the figure nearest the curtained window. Elder sister's wings sat perched open behind her. The smell of rotten flesh filled the space around her. The treasure chest shirt was tattered and ripped. Her body remained in human form, though her feathers seemed not to be cooperating with her wishes. Elder sister, I called. She slowly turned. The youth tend to call me E. Camiel entered the room through a small entrance near his elder sister. So this must be Kay, I retorted. Kay sneered at me before exclaiming, Bea, how lovely it is to see you. Her aura was foul, though she wore a smile. I heard the ceiling creak again. I could feel a noonday's presence above my head. I knew she could feel me as well. I could nearly read her thoughts. Over the years, I learned that all twins couldn't do that. We were lucky. A noonday was perched in a way that it would be easy for her to attack. I stayed sharp, as her talons were lethal. Why are you here, Beatrix? Elder sister exclaimed. Why? I thought y'all'd be happy to see me. It's been nearly 50 years. Indeed, hissed the noonday. It hasn't been long enough. I hated to do it, but I needed to get a good look at her. I released the bones in my neck, loosened my tendons, and allowed my head to whirl towards her. Her lifestyle had not been kind. She sat fully shifted, yet her feathers were lackluster. Her beak appeared brittle, her voice weak. Beatrix, elder sister snapped, causing my head to whip back in place. I will not repeat myself. Why have you involved Catmiel in this? When will you release the girls, allow their souls to find rest? You worry over the souls of those who harmed you? And be not so presumptuous over Catmiel. She is here of her own volition. I could tell trying to reason with them was useless. I did what I came here to do. My heart ached for my family, yet I turned to leave. Beatrix, called elder sister. I am aware of you allowing the girl to escape. You deprived your own twin of nourishment. The girl wasn't evil, and Mama, she wouldn't want it this way. You deprived me of a worker, a doll for my collection. Your betrayal will not be taken lightly. My eyes tightened around her form. She was still as beautiful as the day of our execution, save her slack jaw from the dragon. It seemed never to have healed. Please, sister, stop this. Let us rest. With that, her almond-shaped eyes narrowed and began to glow yellow. Her pupil tightened. I was in her scope. It was time to leave. I made my way down the stairs swiftly, allowing my feathers to loose bunches at a time. I had to leave quickly to avoid a noonday spells. My beak emerged as I made haste towards the main entrance. The most painful part was my feet. I winced as I shifted, hoping now a student would stumble into the hall at this hour. Trap souls had a way of doing that for one reason or another. Finally, I smelled air. Piney, fresh air. I couldn't wait to break free of the smell of rock. I shifted and let out a... Though I tried to avoid it, shifting always felt so freeing. With one flap, I was off. No need for elder sister to give shape. Not even she could catch me. Off to my next task. I must work with haste. I must do all I can if I'm ever going to make things right again.